Okay, I'm gonna actually turn up the sound of the game a little bit. Alrighty. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna have to identify that, and but yeah, need to turn up the sound. I'll turn it to there. If anybody comes in and says they can't hear me, I will turn it down. Apply. All right, and put that there. Put that there. Let's identify this shit.
The order welcomes you.
There we go. It's something. I definitely need to identify that because it'll be worth a lot. Cool. 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 Sell. Sell. All right. Now, where was I? Huh. Underground passage to the dark wood. Wait. I went the wrong way. I do want experience.
I need mana.
Ring. Do I want a dagger? Nah. Okay, I really should get a clay golem. Boop. 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 Okay. Don't want a club. I know I want to be at like 45 or 46 strength by the time I hit Act 3. So
I need mana.
that's why I'm leveling that way. And then maybe some extra dex for the sake of blocking. Although I shouldn't really need it.
Need mana.
But I should assign this.
Not enough mana.
Let's take care of that. Thank you. Do I really need more healing potions? I think I'm fine. Could use more mana potions, though. Let's kill some things. Come back to that. Okay. Let's save a mana potion. Oh, I thought that was a bad guy. Shouldn't be picking those up. Scroll of Identify. I will take it. I see an emerald. Hey. Oh, hi. Okay. That. I guess I'll take more healing potions. I think the Eagle Orb is just for... Let's see. Oh. Alrighty.
I need mana.
Ask and ye shall receive.
I am overburdened.
One to energy. I wish I knew more about this game. Like, it says 1 to maximum damage, right? I'm not sure if that's 1 to, like, maximum damage including spells, or just when I whack them. But it does give me more stamina. I don't know. Probably gonna sell it. Probably gonna sell it. You know what? Let's go and do that now. God, I have so many fucking potions. Yeah, let's identify that. I want to keep the gems. Probably gonna get rid of that ring. Doop. 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 Nothing interesting. Okay. And I have enough potions, so I don't need to buy any more. Good God. In fact, let's get rid of some of these. Good God. And there.
I need mana.
What level am I? 6? And at what point can I get Iron Maiden? 12. Okay. So I think what I'll do, next skill point goes into amp damage, and then I'll go into Teeth until level 12, and at level 12 put in Iron Maiden. Oh hey, a ring. And a key. I do like Bone Necro because eventually you go into Bone Spear and what is that? Bone Wall. Let's see, what's this? Teeth plus 7% magic damage per level. Bone Wall plus 7. Bone Prison. Is it Bone Prison or Bone Wall? I think it's Bone Prison. Bone Prison's the one I'm looking forward to. Because you can just like have like a whole bunch of fucking spikes of bone trapping everything and you just like don't die. I should really stop putting points into energy. One more. And then I think I'm good. Oh, hey. Yes, please. Okay, skill tree, curse, amplify damage, and then one more point in here. That. How am I doing? Over? Yeah. Sure. Sure. Not enough mana. Oh, arrows. Arrows are good to sell. If I remember correctly. Arrows and throwing knives. There's got to be like an easier way to set it up so that it fills up with the amount of pots in my fucking inventory. God, I haven't played Diablo 2 since I was in fucking high school, so I don't remember anything. I mean, I have been playing this game, you know, a decent amount. I've been very impressed by it. But it's interesting, at least to me, how like my proclivities towards playing games has changed. Because like, oh hello, when this game was first out, I stood behind the Summoner Necro, where you just summon like a whole bunch of skeletons, and the skeletons do all the work for you. Nowadays, I find that really like anti-fun. I was really surprised. And wait a minute, I'm going to the Cold Plains, right? I think so. And so, like, I played through normal with a Summoner Necro. And was like, this is kind of boring. So I'm going to give the Bone Necro a try. I just don't want to play a Hammered In. I don't know. One thing I definitely will say is that although, like, when you make a choice about your character in this game, it's semi-permanent. Like, you get one chance to respec all your stuff. And, oh, hi. And so, you know, you can't, like, on the fly be like, well, I want to play this character this way now and immediately change it. And that gives a sense of some kind of, like, connection with the character as you're leveling, which is cool. But I gotta say, I really do like how the class design works in Diablo 3. And I do think Diablo 3 has better classes. Like, it's weird. You don't feel as much of a connection with your character in Diablo 3 because you get everything and can change whenever you want. But when I break down, I don't know. I mean, the Druid has some cool ideas, but its cool ideas aren't fun to play, right? Like, transforming into a werewolf, great idea. But man, it sucks. I don't know. Just talking to myself, I guess. Where's the... Chip Topaz, please and thank you. Do I have any boots? I do have boots.
I I need mana.
And we do this. Do this. We do this. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Can't be. Oh, it's just a thing. Just a barn. Oh, that's perfect. What's this? The stony field is like right next to the... Shouldn't the entrance... Unless that's the entrance. I don't think it is. Okay. Take those. Ooh, preserved head. Shit. Hi, Sigma. Oh my goodness. How's the sound? The sound for this game is pretty loud. So it might overpower me. Just let me know and I'll turn it down. I already have it turned down quite a bit. If it's too much. I mean, I might be biased about... Cool, thank you. I might be biased about Diablo since it came out the year I graduated high school, I think. And I spent a lot of time playing it. And it's kind of where I developed my taste for like looting games and stuff. So like Borderlands, Destiny. Those all have roots in Diablo. Oh god. me put in my shit.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so how much mana potions are there? Let's get... Okay. Mana... But if you have any questions about Diablo, I'd be happy to answer them. I haven't played much of 1. I played a little bit of 1 and I didn't like it. Okay, let's identify that. Required, okay. Energy. But I know some of the lore. I leveled up, didn't I? Yes, I did. Can't get this. In the teeth we go. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Doot. Doot.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Mana? Mana. Okay.
I need mana.
Never played Gauntlet: The Dark Legacy. Where are you?
I need mana. Not enough mana.
I do find this game very chill. Very relaxing. Like, it's not... It's kind of spooky. I mean, there are a couple instances where you can run into some shit where it's like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. But by and large, it's very sort of you know, slow paced. Oh, hi. I will take you. I'm looking for a decrepit tree. Ah, there it is. So you can see it on the map. Oh god. Okay. Time to go and get some mana potions.
Good day.
Okay. Sell that. Let's sell that. Let's sell that. I think we're good with everything else. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
This tree shines with inner spirits.
Okay.
Ah, very good. I have translated the runes on this scroll. You must find the cairn stones and touch them in the order that I have written.
All right. What's the order? 1 up, 0 down 2. 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 I think it's Stony Field. 1 up, 0 down 2. 1 up, 0 down 2. The other thing you can do with this game is like switch back and forth between the old graphics and the new. So these are the new graphics, right? This is what we were playing on back in like 2002. Ooh. It is such a mind fuck because this is how I remember it. This is exact, like in my brain, this is like, oh, they didn't do anything. And then I look at what it used to look like and I'm like, oh, they did a lot.
All that's left of proud Tristram are ghosts and ashes.
Okay, it's just a quest log.
Help! I need mana. Not enough mana. I need mana.
Why are you so tanky?
I need mana.
Oop.
Deckard Cain, if you value your life, leave here immediately.
Need more mana. Let's look for enemies.
I need mana.
Yeah, me too. Me too. We will see how long it lasts.
Not enough mana.
But, like, I couldn't do anything last night. I couldn't play this game on its own because what was happening was the way it looked from, like, those speed test things was that, like, an initial, I don't know, megabyte of information was sent and then nothing. So the average became 0.2 or 0.3 over, like, however long it tests. But really the connection was dead. Like, it was sending, like, intermittent information. So, like, couldn't even... I mean, I could play this game offline, but I don't know. I like the online experience. I like the online characters. Hey, no. Arrows are cheating. Stop. Is that physical damage? I think it's physical damage. Okay. So, doot, 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 doot. Skill tree. I'm only level 9, so... Do I want to do Corpse Explosion so early? No. No, I don't. Do I want Bone Armor? No. Yeah, let's stick with that. And let's see. Oh, wait, I have one more remaining. Okay, cool. Stamina potion. Rejuvenation potion, I will take it. But yeah, I couldn't play Destiny, couldn't watch streams, couldn't, like, I was connected, but I wasn't. All right.
As a token of my gratitude, I will identify items for you at no charge.
Stay a while and listen.
Regrettably, I could do nothing to prevent the disaster which devastated Tristram. It would appear that our greatest fears have come to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. As you know, some time ago, Diablo was slain beneath Tristram, and when our hero emerged triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town, we held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed, our hero became increasingly aloof. He kept his distance from the rest of the townsfolk and seemed to lapse into a dark, brooding depression. I thought that perhaps his ordeal had been so disturbing that he simply could not put it out of his mind. The hero seemed more tormented every passing day. I remember he awoke many times, screaming in the night, always something about the East. One day he simply left, and shortly thereafter Tristram was attacked by legions of foul demons. Many were slain, and the demons left me to die in that cursed cage. I believe now that Tristram's hero was that dark wanderer who passed this way before the monastery fell. I fear even worse, my friend. I fear that Diablo has taken possession of the hero who sought to slay him. If true, Diablo will become more powerful than ever before. You must stop him. or all will be lost.
All right, Deckard Cain. Will do, buddy. Hey, Chief Lee, how you doing? I saw a little bit of that
Risked your life to rescue Cain. For that we thank you.
Pokemon stream last night,
Council immediately.
but I kept getting disconnected because, you know, internet nonsense. Let's put that in there, that in there. Gotta keep that. What level do I need to be? Thirteen. 13, okay. Yeah, we'll take that. Sell this. Or not. Oh shit. 2 strength, 2 life. Attacker takes 1 damage. Yeah, let's go with that instead. Okay. Can I wear this yet? No, I need 45 strength. What's the next thing I need to do? I think I need to talk to Charcy.
When I fled the monastery, I left behind the Herodric Malice, my enchanted smithing hammer. If you can retrieve it for me, I'll use its magic to strengthen your equipment.
Huh. Ooh, ooh, Get out of the way, belt. Oh, right. What was this? Magic damage. So this won't help much, but it'll help. Oh, fuck.
I need mana. I need mana.
You know, I've been mentioning this all stream. I go back and forth between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 as to which I like more, right? Like, they both did different things. And, like, one of the things that comes to mind are the characters and character selection. And so, like... Okay. So, like... This game, you can't, like, pick the sex of your characters at all. So you're stuck playing as, like, a male necromancer. And you... Whereas in Diablo 3, you have the choice. And this game has the paladin, and in Diablo 3, you have the crusader. Now, the paladin in this game, I'm pretty happy with their voice work, but the English voice of the female crusader in Diablo 3 is the same woman who plays Motoko Kusanagi in the in Standalone Complex. And, like, I think that woman has, like, the best voice. Like, I love her voice. And she's a great voice actor. So, like, even though the Crusader... I don't know. I suppose you can build them out to be good, but they're not as good as the Paladin in this game. But I still play the Crusader purely because I love that woman's voice. Also, Azula plays the mage, or the wizard, female wizard, in Diablo 3. Like, they have a lot of really great voice actors that I miss. Don't want a blue. Okay. I still remember her as Grey Delisle. It's weird. So, like, she followed me on Tumblr, right? And then I come to find out that it wasn't her, it was her ex that was controlling her Tumblr account, which is why she behaved a certain way on Tumblr. And it's just sort of like, you can't trust anything on the internet. Like, anything.
Not enough mana.
It's all a lie. Everything's a lie.
I need mana.
Don't want to go... Nah, let's look around a little bit. Nah. Looks like I gots to. So the other thing about Diablo 2, if you haven't played it, is that it randomly generates maps. Like, every time you log in, you get, like, a completely new map. And, you know, placements of things are weird. So even though, like, yeah, I've spent a decent chunk of time playing Diablo, it's still like, okay, where do I go next? Oh god. Oh god, I'm dying. I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. Nope. 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 No, sir. that. Take that. Do I really need healing? I don't think I do. No, I don't need healing. That in here. That in there. Especially the cake. Good throwback to a 2004 meme, though. The good old days. Wait a minute, did I level and not notice? I guess I did. Teeth. What level can I respec into bone? 18? Okay. Doot. 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 Alright. I suppose. You. Portal was like 2004, right? 2004, 2006. In the good old days. Oh.
I need mana.
I'm going to quickly switch this to a toggle. Chat messages background, large font mode, camera shake, subtitles. Where is it? Ah, toggle. There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
I can't carry anymore.
That looks suspiciously good. Oh geez, my sense of time is all whack. It's all fucked up.
Good to see you.
Yes?
What do you got? Faster cast rate. Yes, please and thank you. Hold on. So, 1 to energy, 2 dexterity. I think this is the one I can get rid of. And then what's this amulet? Amulet of energy. +1 energy. What's this? +1 energy, poison resist. You know what? Let's put on energy shit. Let's get rid of that. Okay, I do have enough potions. Cool.
The Order welcomes you.
Oh boy.
This place reeks of death. Not enough mana.
Ah. God, I hate lightning. Lightning is one of those things. So the way lightning works in this game is that it either hits for like 1 point or it hits for 50. So you have like, there's a wide range. And lightning is one of those things that can and often does fuck you. Okay. That'll be next level. Da, 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 da. What about you? What are you? +3 to life. Kind of garbage. Up here, up here. It is Countess time. Countess is like the first, I don't know, decently hard fight, because she's immune to a lot of stuff. And she hits hard. I mean, okay, so with this game, basically the way it works is you play through the game on normal, then you open up a higher difficulty level. You play through it. I think the next one is Nightmare. if I'm not mistaken. And then the final difficulty level is hell. And so this is normal, right? So it shouldn't be too bad. Out me way.
I need mana.
Mana. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth.
Not enough mana.
Hi.
I need mana.
Ooh. Runes.
Treasure hunting. Treasure finding. Yes.
Yeah.
Hello. Well done, my friend. Courage and opportunity together have created in you a kind of alchemy.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
So 75% damage, slower stamina drain. Okay. Hell rune. So the way I remember this working is that these runes formed words. So like Thural or something, you know, like you'd have two sockets, right? And you'd put in like Thul and Ral. I don't think that's an actual combo, but like just as an example, you'd put these two runes into, you know, your headpiece or whatever, and then it would get like a special effect. So your general approach towards the game was that you would want a low level white. It would have to be white. Couldn't be blue or yellow. See like how it says Ray Shroud hard leather armor, it's yellow. You'd want it to be like, I think I have one that I put a couple runes into, like this, where it's just like completely gray, and then you put in runes to form a rune word, and then it becomes like a high level item with like a effect attached to it. And so what that effectively means is that you have a lot more control as to the kind of gear you get, right? It's sort of like a crafting system almost. And instead of like constantly waiting for, I mean, like you basically, you farm for the runes, right? But basically you're just kind of
Greetings.
going to the armorer and then looking for, see, like there's one socket, not really interested. Like 2 or 3 are what you're kind of after. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Ooh, I have to get that. I have to get it. I have to. Yeah. We're going to save that. I don't have the rooms for it right now. I'm not going to get them until Act 5. But pretty sure it's a 3 rune thing. Let's see. Okay. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Don't really need that, but I'll keep it. What the hell, why not?
I need mana.
Mana. Okay. Son of a bitch.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Is there someone rezzing? There is. Hi. Cut that out. Move that there. Let's identify. Nah.
Enough mana.
Stop.
I need mana.
Neat. Alright. Now...
I need mana.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And... Iron Maiden. Groovy. Minor healing. Ah. There we go, okay.
This place has the stench of demons about it.
Open, please. Thank you. I think there should be a thing. A teleporty thing. There you are. So now... Oh, good. My school had a computer lab, and this came out, I think, 2002? Maybe 2001, maybe 2000, I forget, somewhere in there. And so we had this computer lab, and the teacher in the computer lab kind of didn't really pay attention to what the students were doing. And it was like 2 rows of like 6 computers, right? And nearly every single one of those computers had Diablo 2 loaded onto it. And everyone was playing all the time. I feel bad for the teacher nowadays, but at the time I was like, yeah, it's Diablo. So it was eating up kids' free time at school. Because you get into kind of like a zen with it. It's hard to explain. It's the same thing I enjoy about Destiny and grinding for guns. Like, you just sort of... It's a churn your brain off and just do the repetitive thing. I don't know... Like, I kind of want to play this game for October because it is kind of spooky. You're dealing with hell and demons, and like just the aesthetic is very, you know, Halloween-ish. You got spoopy, scary skeletons and all that stuff. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how interesting it is to look at. Like, it has exciting moments, definitely. Like, the boss battle with Diablo is pretty cool, I think. It looks cool at the very least. And it's interesting, and you've got this fucking giant, you know, red fucking demon, like, just trying to push your shit in constantly. It's a cool fight. The Mephisto fight looks cool, I think. So, you know, like I said, it has its moments. But like the moment-to-moment gameplay of like killing skeletons and whatnot, I don't know. It's like easy mode Dark Souls, I guess. Oh, hi. I was looking for you. Oh god. Come here.
Not enough mana.
Okay. Where's the thingy? Neat.
I need mana.
Give me the thing. And...
Greetings.
Okay.
I can't do that here.
Oh, thanks so much for returning the Heraldric Malice. I will now imbue one of your items with magical powers.
I feel like the dialogue is low. No? No, it's not. Okay.
Yes?
I don't... Okay. Great. Wonderful.
Good morning.
Why'd I do that? So today I had my bottom braces put in.
It is certain that we face the Demon Queen, Andariel, who has corrupted the rogue sisterhood and defiled their ancestral monastery. This does not bode well for us, my friend. Ancient Heraldric texts record that Andariel and the other lesser evils once overthrew the three prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal, banishing them from hell to our world. Here they caused mankind untold anguish and suffering before they were finally bound within the Soul Stones. Andariel's presence here could mean that the forces of hell are once again aligned behind Diablo and his brothers. If this is true, then I fear for us all. You must kill her before the monastery becomes a permanent outpost of hell, and the way east lost forever.
We'll do that, Kane. Yeah, that's true. My mouth will adjust. You're right. It's just like there's a primal instinct in the back of my skull gnawing at me to like tear these foreign things out. Get rid of them. This does not belong. Wait a minute. I actually have to go in here. I think the entrance to the jail is in here. Oh, hi. Oh, God. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Go away. Go away. Oh, God. So if there's a door there. There's not, apparently.
Not enough mana.
Huh? Mm-hmm. There we go.
Ah, the slow torture of caged starvation.
I did not catch that at all. I will have to take a look. Doop. Doop. Me and ABK were having a discussion about Evangelion last night. And, like, it's one of those situations where I understand the complaints, and I can even be like, yeah, totally, you're right. But I still fucking love that movie. Okay. I think now I can put on...
What can I do for you?
Give me more teeth. And... Da, 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 da. Trade. Let's get rid of these. And okay. Put that on. That was 2 teeth, right? So I'm losing a teeth. But oh boy. Let's deposit this because I'm nervous. Oh, that's right. I got to res. Give me a second, lady. I mean, I think Anno's actually a really good filmmaker. Unironically. Like, the most I've enjoyed Godzilla in years was Shin Godzilla. I love that movie. Anno really excels at, like, interpersonal relationships. I mean, like, depicting them in an interesting way in media. So I imagine the strength of this Kamen Rider. Granted, I've never watched Kamen Rider. I always thought it looked ridiculous. My only sort of, like, tangential experience with it is One Punch Man. And One Punch Man just doesn't help him seem less ridiculous, you know? Even though that's probably the point, probably the parody that he's making. Like, the character and the show is, like, super cool, but when you, like, take, like, a half second to think about it, you're like, wait a minute, this is stupid. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's my takeaway. And just in general, not a huge fan of the Sentai genre. I mean, isn't the new Power Rangers game basically Marvel vs. Capcom 2? And I haven't, like, touched it at all. Because it's like... I don't know. But I'm always willing to give something a shot. So, even though my initial response to it is like, I'm not so sure. Like it's the same, it's like how it was with Kingdom Hearts, right? So, like, up until around 2015, 2016, I hated Kingdom Hearts. The main reason being is that when Kingdom Hearts first came out and how it was promoted as, like, a cross between Final Fantasy and Disney, right? But the thing of it is that you rarely play with Final Fantasy characters. Final Fantasy characters make cameos, at best. Like, you see Aeris, right? And it's like, okay, there she is. Can I play as her? No. You have her in your party? No. Okay. And then I started looking to the Disney characters. I'm like, okay, the one I'm really looking forward to is Jack Skellington. Can I take Jack Skellington with me everywhere? No. Can you take any of the characters with you everywhere? Sora, this character you don't know and don't care about. And Donald and Goofy. It's like, oh, okay. And so, like, I felt at the time that my expectations were not met. And so I sort of had a chip on my shoulder about Kingdom Hearts, right? And then I met Super Butterbuns, and she fucking loves that. Like, her joy for it was infectious. I was like, okay, you know, you love this thing a lot. I want to understand why you love this thing. I want to love this thing too, you know. So I gave it a shot. This is like the third or fourth time I played, I never got past the mermaid level. And then, so I finally make it past the mermaid level, and you get to Hollow Bastion. And Hollow Bastion is where Kingdom Hearts becomes Kingdom Hearts. That's where, in like if you have any attachment to that series, I think that's like the fulcrum upon which all of it sits. And that experience, you know, giving it like a third, a fourth, a fifth try and finally getting to that point made me a fan of Kingdom Hearts. Even though, like, I'm critical of it, and I do think it has its problems, I am now a fan of it. And so, like, even on stuff that you're like, man, I don't know, I don't like it, I think you should still be willing to, you know, give it a shot. Even if you've already been like, yeah, I'm done, I don't want to do this, you know. I think, oh God, this is dangerous.
I need mana.
I should probably repair. Which game does Dipod talk about?
Good day.
I mean, if we're talking about Battle for the Grid, the Power Rangers game, Max talks about that. Not all the time, but frequently. Did you see the thing that Nintendo posted that was referencing that meme video of Marvel vs. Capcom 2? You want to learn to do a fucking infinite? That was great.
Yes?
I mean, it might be a coincidence, right? Like, it might not be intentional. But I laughed. That's one of my favorite fucking videos. Oh goodness. I mean, like, he is a variety streamer in actuality. Like, he'll play the new fighting game that comes out, and if it grabs him, he'll keep playing it. If it doesn't, he won't. And, like, he has a very particular taste. He wants stuff that plays like Marvel 2, but that has like the Marvel 2 or Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, right? And that has great netcode. And like one of the fundamental disagreements that I had with him, I mean, not with him, but you know what I mean? Like, he said something to the effect of, like, the problem, like there are limited options for things you can do in Street Fighter V. Like, Street Fighter V is definitely very sort of, like, Street Fighter V wants you to play it a certain way. And, hold on. damn it. Street Fighter V wants you to play it a very certain way. Certain characters, I mean, they have their combo, and that's their combo, right? And like some people like that and some people don't. And my philosophy and my philosophy back then as it is now is that sometimes it's not like, oh my god, he did that combo. For me, it's more, oh my god, he made that decision, right? So like, yeah, the combos for Ryu are pretty much all the same. All Ryus are alike, but when and where they use those combos are different. And so I do feel like I still get some individuality to come across, generally. I don't know. Then again, I don't play at a super high level. So maybe at a super high level where everything's optimized. This is the wrong way. Where everything's optimized, it's sort of like more, like it's more homogenized. But okay. But I don't know, personally, I don't like, I don't know. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I have not touched Smash since it came out. And the reason being is that, you know, I'd go online and would not be able to do anything. I am a person who learns through repetition, especially with like fighting games or anything like that. I'm not someone who does stuff on the fly. I go into the training mode and I practice, you know, situations and stuff. Because like, it's like the Mike Tyson thing. Everybody has a plan until they get hit. And that's sort of what it is for me. It's sort of like, I try to condition myself to react the way I'm supposed to, given, you know, whatever's happening. And so I spend a lot of time in training mode and I build up muscle memory, right? And when you go online and the online is so bad that your muscle memory just falls apart, it ruins the game for me. I'm really looking forward to, oh god, don't die. I'm really looking forward to the Nickelodeon thing. If it's supposedly it's supposed to have good netcode. If it does, like, I gave them a pass on Smash because I was like, well, maybe rollback netcode is harder to put together with like 4 players. Okay, you know, maybe that's it. But if fucking this Nickelodeon shit proves that's a lie, I'm done with Smash. Like, I have not purchased a single DLC for Smash. I have not touched Smash. Like, why?
Not enough mana.
Oh god, rubber banding. Ah. Hello, hello. Wait a minute, where's the... You know, Baiken looks great in Sam Show. She does. But then I remembered, oh right, netcode, and I didn't get her. Not even Baiken is enough for me to put up with bad netcode. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I love my friends, and I hang out with them no matter what. I'll talk with them no matter what, but they really don't like doing the same things I do. I kind of like that. We're all like individuals, and we all like our own stuff. Occasionally we get together on things, like me and ABK played a ton of Diablo 3, like a ton of Diablo 3. And like, even as much as I have played Destiny, and you know I've played a lot of Destiny, I still have played more Diablo 3. To give you an idea of how much Diablo 3 I've played. So we were really into that for a while. But by and large, like, we're always sort of doing our own things, like Gobs. I've known Gobs for years, and we rarely play games together, right? So, like, I always approach buying games with the idea that I'm doing it either alone or online with strangers, right? And if that's the case, you know, I can't buy something like Smash under the assumption that, oh, me and some friends are going to play together. Like, I don't know. I gotta wonder, and this is kind of terrible, but I do gotta wonder it. Max is very successful, right? And, like, he brings a lot of attention to his friends and their careers, right? There is a part of me that wonders if, you know, they'd be hanging out for the games that they hang out for if that weren't the case. And that's a terrible thing to think. I know, they're probably good friends and would play anyway. But, like, my experiences with my long-standing friends is that, yeah, we sort of go off and do our own things and get together every once in a while. What's that glowy thing? I see a glowy thing. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Hey DJ, how you doing? I'm about to get
I can't carry anymore.
destroyed. Do I have enough? Oh boy, this is gonna be a thing.
I sense a demonic presence here.
Yeah. It's the final boss of this level. Or of this act, I should say. Turn around, thank you. God. Why does Nintendo choose to shoot itself in the foot like that? I don't get it. Oh my god. Can I pick up the gold, please? I might be losing connection. Or I'm full. Oh shit. I mean, Nintendo corporate just fucking blows. Like,
Greetings.
I mean, I might be giving them a pass that they don't deserve. Let's deposit. That is entirely possible. It's kind of a weird thing. Like a flesh wolf. Aren't all wolves made of flesh? Oh god, these things. Ah! Ah! Get away. Oh god. No. More teeth, please. Uno, dos, tres. Let's bring that back. I mean, like, I'm very wary, personally, of, like, concocting a narrative, or anthropomorphizing Nintendo, you know? I just think, like, fundamentally, that's sort of... it's not dangerous, but... I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. It's like I don't want to view corporations as people. I don't think they are people. I think people work there, certainly. I think there's a boss, but I don't want to say I don't want to anthropomorphize these companies. Just die. So much mana. Okay, where's the door? Okay. You know, when Diablo 3's art style went more towards like World of Warcraft's art style. And people were kind of expecting this, a more sort of darker toned thing. And there was a big controversy around it. And one of the arguments that was made by the people that made it was that the art style was the way that it was so that like the game was readable. And, you know, going through this, I kind of see their point. Because this looks cool. Don't get me wrong, it looks cool. But there are so many situations where I'm like, is that the fucking door? Where the fuck am I? You know, like that kind of stuff. And that never happened in Diablo 3. It was always very clear, you know, where you're... I do feel like there's a place between, like something that kind of looks like this, but is also has the clarity of Diablo 3. But I don't know. Oh god. Oh god, I'm getting fucked. I need mana, he says. Doot. 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 Oh, no. No. Let's move that over there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Mana potions, take the small charm. There's also part of it is, you know, this is how we've always done it, and the other part of it is not made here, right? Like there is, that is what makes me respect the decisions behind Guilty Gear so much, because it is completely antithetical to their corporate culture, where if something isn't made by them, then they don't fucking use it. But I think that winds are shifting there, so that, you know, they're starting to accept foreign input a little bit more. Okay, how do we get over there? This is what I'm talking about. I'm like, how the fucking... Okay. Oh god. Just die.
Not enough mana.
Is this seriously not? Superior zombie head, which I don't have room for. Doot. Doot. I should go and identify stuff. I really need to play more Final Fantasy XIV.
Good to see you.
There's just not enough time. There's not enough time for all these games, all this stuff. Magic damage reduced by 1. 3 energy. 3 life. I might save the life ring, sell the rest. Pure. I don't want this. Trade. Get that, get that, get that, get that. What's this charm do? Fire resist is good. Wish I had poison resist. Let's organize. Move that there. Get more mana potions because I'm going to need them. Okay. I mean, I hope the leak about Toph is real. I'm just going to say that right now. %, my main. Watch her be like F tier. Like an F tier character or something. So they've released some video of these characters and whatnot, and I think some people have played the game. Is there any word yet on like characters that'll be strong and characters that'll be weak? I mean, it's way too early for tier lists, obviously, but there's always those rumblings, you know? Hi. There we go. Goodness. Level 2 was huge. Oh my goodness. Hi. I would laugh if the character with the catchphrase smashing was like the best character in a Smash clone. That would tickle me. Tickle me pink.
I need money.
Go away. Get away from me.
I need money.
Where's my thing? There you go.
Not enough mana.
I. Not enough mana. I'm just looking for the exit. There it is. Oh boy, here we go. Here we effing go. Oh boy. As many of these guys as possible. This is the final boss of Act 1. Not this guy. You'll recognize her when you see her. Promise you. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Maiden Spear. Nah. Okay.
Not enough mana.
Please get some spirit gear for the love of God. Hi. There she is.
Not enough mana.
Come on. Oh God. Ah, ah. Oh God. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. Okay. Get her. Eesh.
Back to the hell that spawned you, Andariel.
I can't carry anymore. The hell I can't. Come on. Where is it? Let me pick it up. Let me pick it. Oh my goodness. Not a huge fan. Trolley ass. Okay, let's go back here.
This is a...
Okay. Let me pick up the bloody axe, please. Game. Game. Come on, man. I wonder, hold on. There we go. Mouse controls for the win, I guess.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
And Dariel's death brings about renewed life for us all. We mourn the loss of our dear sisters, but at least now we can get on with our lives. I may have misjudged you, Outlander. You are a true hero, and testament to the noble spirit which has inspired our order for generations. Farewell, my friend.
Let's bring her back to life.
Hello.
Let's identify these items. Let's see. Berserker's Hatchet. Okay. Well, that's obviously not for me. Put it in the shared. Throwing axes are usually worth selling. Usually. Put that there. Put that there. Y'all ready for a cutscene?
Finally, we may rejoice. We owe you a debt we can never repay. I only hope that in time, we will be able to rebuild our order. All our thanks go with you, my friend.
Okay. Okay.
Greetings.
Trade, repair. Get rid of all that stuff. And
The caravan is prepared. We may now journey eastward to Loot Golain.
let's loot go gone. Alright.
We traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that barren wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Loot Golain, with a great sea beyond. We made camp that last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand. There set out with the dawn. The next morning, we walked over the hill toward Lutgolain. I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
So can you guess what happens to Bale?
Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Lutgolain, and I bid you welcome to my fair port city. I'm glad to know that once again, caravans are free to travel through the Western Pass. For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange, it all began when a dark wanderer came this way, looking for the tomb of Tal Rasha. No one knows exactly where Tal Rasha, keeper of Baal, is entombed, but it is certain to be far out in the desert. Now my people whisper tales of the dead rising from their tombs, and horrible creatures lurking amongst the moonlit dunes. Even I have witnessed things which I cannot explain. I've ordered the port closed and all trade ships moored until I am sure that my city is safe. Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town. Now I must return to the palace. I apologize, but I can't invite you in. Things are rather a mess right now.
Hello. I don't expect this of you, but if you want to help me, I would be grateful. In the sewers below our city, there lurks a horrid creature that hungers for human flesh. The creature has killed many, including my son and my husband. If you destroy it, I will reward you. Please, be careful though. That beast has taken enough from us already. The sewer entrance is through the trapdoor, just up the street.
Ah. Okay. Okay. I need to buy potions. So I think this lady sells potions.
I know much about the ancient religions. I was trained as a paladin of Zakarum in the Eastern Koras Temple many years ago.
That's nice.
Not in town.
Maybe Drognan?
I've heard that you are responsible for banishing Andariel back to the burning hells. I'm impressed, stranger. That couldn't have been easy. My name is Drognan, and I know what you're up against, my friend. You ought to look over my inventory of items for trade.
Trade. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cool.
I bet you wonder how this town manages to stay safe with all the trouble going on out in the desert. Well, I can tell you that it's got nothing to do with the local town guards. They're all in the palace for some reason. Jaren hired me and my mercenaries to help keep the peace around here. We're not cheap, but we're the best this wasteland has to offer.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It's like good enough where I'm worried I'm gonna, you know, fuck it up, you know? Yeah, we'll go with you. Okay, cool. Now where's the thing? There's the thing. Down we go. Like, if I'm honest with myself, like, an honest assessment is that when it comes to art, when I knock it out of the park, I can knock it out of the fucking park, right? But I'm very inconsistent, and some stuff is worse than others. Like, there are some artists who, like, no matter what, you know you're getting something good, right? I am definitely not one of them. Or at least that's how I feel. I could be wrong. That could be me being down on myself. Which is known to happen. Inking is super hard, and don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. There's this movie by Kevin Smith, I think called Chasing Amy. And like the beginning of it takes place at like a comic book convention. And one of the characters is an inker, like someone who inks comic books. And, you know, he gets accused of being, you know, just a tracer. Like he's just tracing. And like, as someone who, you know, inks and you know, draws and inks, I know for a fact that it takes a lot of artistry and skill to like maintain the liveliness of a sketch in inked format. It's you know, it's not just tracing. If it were just tracing, stuff that's just traced often comes across as like flat and not particularly good looking. And so that entire sequence, like, I know Kevin Smith is like trolling. I know that he's, I'd like to think he's knowledgeable enough to realize that inkers are artists who have like a very, who have skill that I certainly envy, and that he's taking the piss. At the same time, watching that shit, I'm like, fuck you, Kevin Smith. Okay, so this is another entrance to the sewers that I somehow didn't know about. How have I never mind. I really hope they don't fuck around in Diablo 4 and actually have Necromancer as like a thing, because that was one thing that I complained about in Diablo 3, is that Necromancer is my favorite class. It was my favorite class from Diablo 2, class I enjoyed playing the most, and it wasn't in Diablo 3. They added him later, and he's fucking great, you know, definitely favorite class in that game too. But I don't want to wait like a year and a half for my favorite class in Diablo 4.
Not enough mana.
Excuse me. No. I'll take it. I will take it. There's an actual Diablo 4 coming out. You realize that, right? I'm a little worried about it. I don't know. Like, how can I put this? So I have a lot of respect for Vicarious Visions. Vicarious Visions are the ones who did the PC port for Destiny, and it's one of the best PC ports like fucking ever. And like any problems with Destiny are like inherent to Destiny, not necessarily that PC port. Oh my goodness, I need to get the fuck out. So they did a great job with that. They also did a lot of work on Destiny Warmind and Forsaken. Like a lot of the good stuff in Destiny, I hate to say, has a lot to do with Vicarious Visions. And so like they're a development studio that I trust quite a bit. They've done a lot of good stuff. And, you know, they did the Tony Hawk thing, and they did this, right? They updated this. And there is some stuff going on, like, under the hood here that is actually, like, very impressive. But at the same time, part of what makes this so impressive is that it's Diablo 2. Like, there's not much... There's not much being changed, right? For better or worse. And so, like, when the template is there for perfection, you can only fuck it up, right? With Diablo 4, and Diablo 4 being something new, like, I trust the company, but at the same time, I'm nervous, right? Because the downfall of Diablo 3 really is its endless nature. It's a criticism that I have for Destiny as well, where trying to make a loot game endless just makes the game perpetually worse, and you either have to deal with it one of two ways. You have to, like, encourage your players to make new characters over and over and over again, or you have to institute some kind of cockamamie, you know, health gating shit to your enemies. Like, that's how you deal with it. Like, the good thing about Diablo 2, Monster Hunter, and all that, despite being, you know, loot-focused games, is that they have an end, right? You get to a point and you're done. You don't play it anymore, right? Like often people plumb hours and hours and hours, like thousands of hours out of Diablo 2, but they don't plumb those hours out of one character. It's usually like they have like 50 characters, because there's a point with each character where you reach an end. You have best in slot, you have, you know, max level, you have everything you want, you're done. And your option to keep playing is to go and make a new character. But Diablo 3 didn't want that. Diablo 3 wanted people to just keep playing over and over and over again. And eventually that didn't work, so they introduced seasons, and seasons are kind of a mess. And so it's sort of like... And the reason why they do that is because they want to keep their players playing. Because the more their players play, the more money they can get out of them, right? And so that's sort of where the industry is. And like, that kind of works for competitive games, like fighting games and certain first-person shooters. It's like, yeah, okay, you can have that be endless. That works. But... Oh, hi. You were right there, son of a bitch. You can have that be endless. But with stuff like this, trying to make this endless is an anathema to the design, and like ultimately ruins the game. And so that's why I'm nervous about Diablo 4. I'm worried that they'll make the same mistakes that they made with Diablo 3. I mean, honestly, the biggest one in Diablo 3 was the real money auction house. Basically, you would get to a point where stuff, like, you would need certain things to progress, and the game was designed in a way where the stuff that dropped for you wasn't for you. It was for other players, right? So, like, let's say you were playing, I don't know, Witch Doctor. More often than not, you would get gear for, like, I don't know, Barbarian or something. And then your only option was to go to the auction house and sell your Barbarian shit so you could go and buy Witch Doctor shit. It was, and like, the whole point of these games is to go out and kill things to get gear so you can get even stronger, so you can kill even stronger things to get even better gear. And like anything that short circuits that gameplay loop ruins the game. And it ruined Diablo 3 for the longest time. Then they came out with Reaper of Souls, the expansion to Diablo 3, and completely reworked it. They got rid of all of that, you know, auction house shit, and then made it so that more stuff for your class would drop than not. And oh my god, it actually became a good game after that. It's almost like designing, because here's the thing with the real money auction house. Be there in a minute. Here's the thing with the real money auction house. They took a percentage off of each sale because it was real money, right? Like you'd sell like I knew about people who sold like certain things for like $100 and they'd get like 95 of it and then $5 would go to Blizzard. So Blizzard put in the real money auction house specifically to like make money. Which is kind of garbage, if you ask me. But that was legit the most infuriating thing. So what am I trying to kill here? Radamant. Fuck. God. Let me take a better look at this map. I've got to go in a couple minutes too. I just want to finish this quest and then I have to go. Oh, perfect. Are you kidding? Come all the way over here and there's nothing? Okay, let's... You know, it's funny. Usually I tend to find things super quick when I'm playing alone, right? But I feel like the game sensed that I was streaming and like put things in areas where I'm not going, you know, and it's making these maps, like, some of these maps have lasted way longer than they fucking should, to be honest. Okay. So... Ah, hi, there you are. Yeah, let's go get some mana then. Get some mana.
Allow me to advise you.
How are you tougher than the Act 1 boss? Ooh, Book of Skill. I believe I said, ooh, Book of Skill.
What a waste of undead flesh.
Okay. Skill. Zoop. Zaboop. And let's see, what level am I? 16? Okay. Doot, 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 doot.
I am overburdened.
Let's get this. Herodric Soul. Neat. Alright. Back here. Okay. I think that's going to be it for now. I might be back later tonight. I don't know. I'm probably going to get some drawing done on Toph Heavy and all that, but I do want to stream more of this. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't know how interesting it is to look at, but it's actually very fun to play. And I would highly recommend it. It has an online component. So if any of you get it, let me know. And I can bring my character into your games and we can like play and all that. I think that might be fun. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to head out and I will see you all when I see you. Have a good night, everybody.